I'm a native Spanish speaker that moved to an English speaking country. And as an immigrant, I struggle a lot at work. But that is not the main reason why I hate this job. The main reason is because I feel incompetent. And on top of that, it's even harder because I'm not working in my native language, which doesn't make me look as smart as I would like to. And I work with people from different backgrounds, and they come from different countries as well, and they all have different accents and dialects. But for some reason, it is not that common to have someone from Latin America working in corporate environments. And I'm the only Hispanic working in my company, I think. I work for a very big corporation, but in a niche industry. And this industry that I work in, that I cannot disclose because I don't want to expose where I work, I really hate this industry. I don't know anything about the industry. And I have zero interest in learning about the industry. And you will ask me then, why are you in this job? Why don't you quit? Well, let me tell you, it's very difficult to find a job now. And if you're looking for a job, you know that I don't even have options to apply anymore. Everything sucks. And I don't know if anyone else is in my situation, but once you get to work for a large corporation, then you want to continue to move forward in a similar company. It's hard to go back to work for a smaller company. For example, I work in tech, and I've worked for small companies, startups, and it is challenging. They don't pay well, and I get paid better now, but I hate what I do, and I feel miserable every single day. It's hard for me to wake up in the morning, and I just don't know how I have been able to fake it. I've been in this company for the past 2 years, 2.5 years, let's say. How I managed to do that, it still amazed me. I got pregnant, and I got to work 1 year and then 1 year off. Because I live in Canada, and here you can take either 12 or 18 months of parental leave, and I took 12 months. So this is how I managed to work for the company for 2.5 years. So I got back to work after my maternity leave, and it's been even harder now because my brain is not the same, and I just don't feel that I belong in this place anymore. I feel like an imposter. I feel like they will find out that I'm a loser and I can't do this job because it's too difficult for me. I find it super challenging. I have to learn and unlearn so many things, so many new software updates, and I need to demo the clients this product that I don't even like. How can I even sell a product that I don't even like? It's crazy, and I want to leave this company. I really want to. When I apply to jobs, they ghost me, or they just don't move forward with my application, or I never get I don't know, I never hear back from them. And it happens quite often now that companies are not really hiring. They're just trying to make their investors to think that they're growing and posting all these fake jobs online, and it's not real hiring. And we've seen a lot of that these days, and unfortunately a lot of companies are still waiting what's going to happen with the economy now, with new president in the United States. It's people are afraid. Some companies are really just waiting what's going to happen. And I get that, but it's hard for me to move forward if I can't find any other job. And let me tell you, for me, it's like I've thought of, okay, just dedicate some time to learn about the industry and the new regulations and the new softwares, and watch people doing demo and learn how to do that. But I feel that it's never enough. And I feel that I'm not appreciated. It really sucks, and I will end up leaving sooner or later. I just feel that it's the time for me to move on and do something else. I will really like to do something that can help me to build my dream and my passion. And I've tried so many things to become an entrepreneur and open online shops. Some worked, some other didn't work. And like, I've really tried so many things throughout the years, and I'm still here working a 9 to 5 when I feel that I was not made for this. Some people are fine working for another company and another person and working a 9 to 5. I'm not okay with it. It makes me feel miserable. I've never worked for a company where I feel okay. Not even okay. Can you believe that? Like, I always end up feeling miserable because I always work for companies that I don't even want to work for. It's just, I need the money, and I apply and they hire me. And I have a great resume, and people are not even calling me back. Companies are not reaching back to me. And I'm like, what is this? What is this crazy times that we are living in, that you can even find another job when you do have experience and you have a good resume and you know how to do interviews? Because I know how to do interviews. I really know how to be good and sell myself. Not only because I work in sales, but also because I've done tons of interviews throughout my career. So I'll be an idiot if I don't know how to do an interview. It's just that companies are not really interested in hiring anymore. And I remember that I participated in an interview, and it went amazingly well. And they told me, yes, you will hear back from me within a week. And they just ghosted me. And you know what I did? I went to Glassdoor and I left a negative review of the interview process for this company. And you know what happened? Then they reached back to me immediately and they said they don't want to move forward with my application, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, these people are just unbelievable. This was a fake role and they wasted my time. It made me think that I was going to move forward and everything was well. And then it was just all lies. I think they reported my comment on Glassdoor, and Glassdoor removed my comment because it was anonymous or blah, blah, blah. But I think it's just a company trying to remove the negativity on their Glassdoor profile. But I think we all should do that. When a company ghosts you, or when they do something inappropriate during the interview, you can flag that on Glassdoor or on Indeed, or I don't know where else you can do that, but anywhere you can do that, go ahead and do it, because this is really out of our hands at this point. I read every day on Reddit people complaining that they can't find a job and companies are just ghosting them. And these companies are just wasting our times. Like, this is not okay. When this became the norm, this is not okay, and we should do something about that. And that's what I'm doing. We need to expose these companies. When somebody goes on Glassdoor doing a research of a company, they need to see that. And I've been very grateful for people who expose companies on Glassdoor because they opened my eyes and kept me away from certain companies. So this is just a rant about my current situation, and I'll keep posting about how things are moving forward for me. But at this point, I feel that I'm trying so much and nothing is happening. And let's see when I'll be able to get out of this trap that I put myself into.